Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you how to build automated flows in Klaviyo. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side of your Klaviyo page on your dashboard, you'll see there is the flows section. Go ahead and click on this, and here's where you'll be able to create some flows. Over here, you will see some options. We can export it to analytics, but essentially what we want to do is click on create flow. Once you've clicked on create flow, you can see that you can actually use one of their templates. Now, my suggestion is always, if you're unfamiliar with this type of setup, use the template and then customize the template, because essentially this is a bunch of templates which are well used or very popular. So you can click on the view all flows. You can see, you can search, you can select a channel, but basically here are nurturing subscriber flows. There are remind customers to purchase flows, others, there's tons. What you essentially need to do is you need to remind customers to purchase, then go ahead and click this one over here. This is an automated flow. This means that you set this up once, and one action, which will be your trigger, will then knock on another action. Okay, so your trigger in this case would be when someone is added to back-ordered product subscribers. So what you want to then do is they will receive an email. Then after 2 days, they'll receive another email, and you can add on to this. Okay, so you need to give it a name, you need to give it some tags, you need to select your trigger. So where is it being sent to? So we're going to use list 1, we're going to say use template. This is the best part about this, is because what you can actually now do is you can actually customize this completely. So every element you click on the right hand side, you'll see that this is the trigger and this is the criteria for that trigger. You can then click on the email. You can see that there's the email name, its status, and you can see the actual email over here. So you'll see a subject line, preview text, and then you'll see the template, which you can actually go ahead and you can change. All you'd have to do is click on edit. It'll take you through to the editor. You can change everything about that email. Again, we've got a delay over here, so you can set a time delay for a few hours, days, minutes, whatever the case may be. And then we have our second email, and then we have end. Now, if you want to add anything in here, it's very, very simple. This is how it goes. So let's just zoom out a little bit here so we can see our entire flow. On the left-hand side, there are some actions. Let's say that after the second email, we want to add in a time delay. So click down, drag it over. We've got a time delay. Let's set that time delay. So let's say we want it after an hour. We want 1 hour. We're going to say save. And then what's going to happen after that? Well, we are going to go back up and send an email. So let's go click down, drag it over. And after that 1 hour, we've got our third email. Now, all you need to do is set up that email, just like we have done in this email number 2 and number 1. And then once you're done, this is an automated flow. So basically, every time this trigger happens, this will automatically happen thereafter in a series with those time delays. When you're done, you can go review and turn on. This will make it active. You can always just manage this in your flows page.